Hello,
Hello.
hello, everyone.
Hello, welcome. Welcome to the Talk Kok Podcast.
Yep. So this is it. It's our face reveal to those who haven't seen our faces before.
Yeah. And now
So,
now everyone can see the broccoli that I was talking about. The brown broccoli.
oh yeah. Oh shit! Wait, let me get my cowboy hat.
So yeah. Welcome
Ah,
everybody. Well welcome to this week's podcast episode. I have no idea, but season 2, episode 2. So how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. And yep, I guess we'll probably be wearing hats from now on, like weird ass hats. So yeah. So while we're waiting for TK,
wait.
apparently you can see.
Don't give them false hope. Like this is the only hats we've got, right? Like you've got one more, but this is the only hat I've got. So like we won't be wearing a wacky ass hat every episode.
Well, but yeah, I mean, we'll be wearing hats. Like, for some reason, it has become a thing. So yeah, um, as you can see, TK hasn't been shaving. He's becoming this. He's going for the whole hobo look. Yeah, he's trying to look as homeless as possible. Oh my god, not that face again.
Howdy, partner.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Yeah, here you have this.
A long time no see.
Long time no see. Yep.
Haven't
So,
seen each other since we herded those donkeys and goats together.
Uh, for some reason, yeah. So TK uploaded this shorts of my reunion with my donkey family. For some reason, it skyrocketed to like what 77K for no apparent reason at all. That was pretty funny. Apparently, people
Oh.
likes donkeys and reunions.
Yeah, what can I say? I guess people really love the donkeys.
Oh yeah, I mean they're cute. I mean, can't you see I'm cute too?
Fucking hell, but yeah, anyway, welcome to today's episode. It's a special episode since this is the first full-on video episode we have. You know,
Yeah.
besides the Instagram lives we did, but I know not all of you could join that live. So yeah,
Mhm.
especially welcome to all the new viewers who saw our short and decided to subscribe. Maybe. So yeah, thanks for that, and hope you enjoy the content.
You sound
what are
really
we?
far.
Yeah, what about now?
Oh, a lot better.
So what are we talking about today, Donkey?
My breaking body. My body is collapsing like a freaking temple. Like this. Oh my god, so bad. Okay, so the context is that I'm working at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights, and it's a scare acting job. So I've been doing it for like years, except for during the COVID period. So yeah, I've got casted again this year. So this year I'm actually a clown that TK saw with double chin to make up for the no chin that I have. I've got a clown with like double chin. So yeah, I thought at my age I still could do it because I'm a little bit funky, but apparently during the day of the media I tried like doing like funky stuff, jumping up on the platform and like shouting at people and everything. Oh my god. After that first day I was like my freaking back was so bad. Until now my freaking thighs, the fucking thighs still hurt. I'm walking with a limp and tomorrow I have to do it again, so fuck me.
Well, I mean, but when I saw the clown, that you were gonna be a clown, I was like, "Yep, that's the role you were born to play. You are
Why?
a clown."
I I don't exactly have a clown persona.
More of a clown personality.
Yeah, but the thing is, okay, so the scares are like the things that we can do are catered to how the houses are like built and everything. So it's pretty bad because I don't have a lot of space to work with. I only have this. I'm hiding behind this picture frame that has an illusion of a mirror for guests to come in. So when they see that, they'll think it's a mirror. So that's where I pop it out. I pop out my body and go like, peekaboo. You saw the video. So yeah, that's the only thing I can do. So for media, it's probably fine that I'm going over the top, but I think during the actual day when it's open to public, I'll just be like, "Hello, want to get coffee?" Allow, like that. That's all. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I can't do this fucking shit for like 2 months, man. My body will crack.
Imagine you try to flirt with the customers, like
I
after you
did.
scared them.
I did.
You motherfucker.
I was like, "Hello, you're cute," and then they're like, "Oh, thank you," and they start running away. I'm like, "Okay, bye." So
Yeah, that reminds me of this funny fucking video Jodeth sent me, I think, on Instagram. Or I just saw it on Instagram. I don't remember which one, but it was like this Halloween horror house, and this guy was scaring this little girl who came into the place, and he was chasing her around, and she was screaming and running out. But when she got to the door, she couldn't open the door, like it was stuck or something, so she couldn't.
also the fellow opened it for him, right? For her,
Yeah,
right?
the guy, yeah, the guy came and opened it. He's like, he all of a sudden got quiet and then slowly opened it, and the girl was like, "Thank you," and
And they began running again.
yeah,
The,
she started
the,
screaming and running again.
the funny part was that the girl was just standing there. Like after panicking, she realized that she can't open it. Both of them just stood there looking at each other, like. And then the guy was like, "Open it." There you go. She continued running from there. So yeah, I saw that video.
Have you done anything like that, where you just take a pause and like say something normal or do something normal and then start scaring them again?
Yeah, I did. I did in the last one because the last one it was the concept of being in a prison that's very chaotic. So basically, my costume was just in a singlet and this baggy looking pants and shoes. So basically, I was just being myself in there. I started like shouting at people like in dialects, like, "Hey, do you want to drink coffee or not? Hey, come on, come!" You know, that kind of thing. So it was a lot easier on the dialogues that I was able to deliver. So like the guests when they come in, and then there was this few times that I was not prepared. I was like looking around, and then they're walking. The way they walk was so silent that I couldn't hear them coming. So when I turned around, both of us were like stunned to look at each other because they were expecting me to scare, and I didn't expect them to be there. So both of us just stood there and look at each other and like like this way, please. Or either that or because back then where I was supposed to scale is okay, imagine like this V shape. Okay, this is where the guests come in. Okay, so this is where I am. There was another scare here which is like a door, so the person opens up the window and scare them from there. So the pathway is they're supposed to walk here and then walk here like that. So I was here. So some guests they saw me and I started shouting at them, then they were scared, so they just dive straight into that door. Then I'll be like, hey, brother, wrong. Here, Okay, you know what it is. Come here, okay? See you, have fun, bye. Something very, very casual and normal. And people do enjoy that in a way because sometimes when you just jump scare all the way in the horror houses, it's just a little bit boring. And then, yeah, correct, it's a haunted house, but if it be funny and you do something that is still in character but just not that character they are playing, it gives a different kind of entertainment. To me, I'm just trying to entertain people and not just scare them for the sake of it because jump scares just get boring after a while and it doesn't really leave much of an impression. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like fun. Wait, I just noticed your nail paint, the black nail paint you got in Langkawi. So,
Yeah.
oh no, it's fucking wearing off. It's like been scratched off or something, like a scratch card.
Yes, TK. Because
What?
apparently I have work. I have to get in contact with things. TK.
Wait. So, what was the reception to your black nails when you came back to work?
No one said anything at all. Like, because it's. I mean, look at me. Like, will you be surprised if I have black nails? No. Like, no.
No.
It just looks so normal on me that nobody just finds it anything different at all. I mean, if you painted black nails, that would be something different, or green nails. But colored nails on me is just something so normal now.
Yeah, no, but you were the one saying that. Oh shit! What are they gonna say when I come back to work with these nails?
Yeah, but because I didn't visit anyone. I didn't go to my boss's place. Like, remember the interview that I had to take during our trip?
Yeah.
So it was a legit interview that I have to interview this person. So on the call was me, my boss, the new guy, and the agent for that guy. So it was a very official business thing, and I went there with my black nail polish, and I was just like talking and everything. It just didn't seem out of the ordinary. Like, besides like one customer that I went to work yesterday, she was like, "Oh, why are you wearing acrylic nails?" I'm like, "Acrylic nails?" And I was like, "These are my real nails." And I was like, "Oh." So after talking a while, then uh, we realized that we both have the same musical taste, like, and we are the same age, about the same age, and we both listen to like Visual K, and then we were just reminiscing on the whole era of music and everything while doing her job.
A guy or a girl?
She's a girl.
Oh,
She's married
hello.
with kids. She's married with kids. Okay, I can't. I don't do that. Yeah. So,
That,
but we just.
that's not gonna stop you, is it?
It is. I don't do this kind of shit. Fuck. I can't, man. Like, I don't know how much hassle it will be to be with like married people, and it's just not worth everything. Like, if I didn't know she was married, if I met her outside somewhere and she told me she's single, fine, it's an innocent thing. But if I have the knowledge that she's married with kids and all, I can't do stuff like that.
Hmm. Well, speaking of that, actually, I want to talk about a movie I watched not too long ago. It was like a
But
few days ago. Have you heard of this movie? It's called Drive My Car.
nope.
It's a Japanese movie, and it came out last year, and it won the Oscar for Best International Film Award.
What the fuck? What kind of movie was it?
It's like a drama, but it's like more of a like theater kind of drama. Okay, and yeah, speaking of cheating, it reminded me because there is like fucking cheating involved in that movie. So,
Oh, nope. I
but
haven't.
it was a really interesting movie. It was like 3 hours long, and the director actually like the direct the fucking direction of that movie was so good because not a lot of action happens in that movie, right? It's
Hmm.
mostly about the dialogues and the characters and the relationship between the characters. It's
Hmm.
like a human drama, but the way the director portrayed the characters and the dialogues and everything, it was so natural, and it was like watching an actual like fucking I don't know, like watching actual humans, like not watching a movie where people play up their characters and shit, but
Hmm.
watching actual humans go through these struggles and these hardships, and you're just yeah, it's really fucking interesting. It's
I
also it's also based off like a famous Japanese author named Haruki Murakami.
Oh, it's
It's
Murakami's.
yeah. It's based on Murakami's one of his short stories.
Oh, okay. Then my friend would probably like this. She's a big fan of Murakami.
Yeah, I think he would. He or she would.
She.
En- yeah, she would enjoy that. It's based on a short story of Murakami, so the story is I think about 40 pages. But the director took this small story and he added a ton of content to it. So he transformed this story into something much bigger than it is, you know. And
Mm.
I mean, the main story is about a guy and his driver who drives him around, and it's just about the conversation between them two. I think that's what the short story is all about. There's 40 pages of conversation between these two people. But this movie made it a whole lot bigger. Okay, gave it an actual story, added a lot more other things, and it was very interesting actually.
Wait, do you want to try putting the mic a little bit closer? Otherwise,
Why?
the audio might, you sounded a little bit soft. Like I can
Okay,
hear you, but I think our voice difference will be a little bit big.
okay. Is it? What about now? This?
Yeah, this is okay.
Okay, but yeah, I think yeah, and now I can see why it won the best film award, like international best film award at the Oscars,
Mm.
because the filmmaking aspects in this movie was so good, and like there's a lot of scenes that happens in cars, like
Mm.
conversations between characters in the cars, and
Mm.
it's really interesting. Especially there's like one conversation that takes place between two characters on the backseat of this car. And you know, in a lot of movies, they actually like green screen those scenes. You know,
Mm.
when they're in a car, they will green screen and computer graphics the background or the streets.
Mm.
You know, but in this movie, it's not green screen. It's like actual real shots. They shot inside a car while it's driving down the road.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's I thought it was really good. Like it was so good that it made me watch some of other movies from the same director. And
Mm.
yeah, the director is really good. Like I would say he's like the best Japanese director working right now. And yeah, he's got a few movies. Uh they it's not like he doesn't do action movies or any movies like that, but his
Mm.
movies like take place all around. It's basically based on a human drama, human connections, relationship, and that kind of shit. But
Yeah, I'm
it's
looking
really,
through his filmography. Yeah, it's mostly all very down to earth kind.
yeah. But it's
Yeah.
not boring at all. I didn't, even though the movie was 3 hours long, I didn't feel bored at any point because
Mm.
everything was just so interesting. You know,
It's probably a mood movie kind of thing.
I thought that as well. I thought it would be like a heavy movie and like it would be a downer, you know. Maybe I'm not in the
Mm.
mood for it, but one day I decided to watch it, and it turned out that no, I mean, there are some sad things that happen in this movie, like characters go through hardships and sad
Mm.
events in their lives, but ultimately, it's not a sad movie. I would say it's a very interesting and compelling movie, and it shows the flaws of people and moving on with that, I guess. Or even if not moving on, coping with them, at least in some way.
Mm.
And different people have different ways of coping with shit. So yeah, I found it really interesting.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it later. Like after I'm done with the week. Fuck me, I can't do anything this week anymore. But speaking about movies, you know, I think I'm not sure if it's a joke or not, but they're they're making a movie out of the John Depp trial. Yeah, it's pretty retarded. Like, why would anyone want to do that? Like, it's really the 6 week trial is really like a full movie. So
Wait,
why would any
who's making a movie out of it?
um let me check. I saved the
I
tab open.
I mean, I think it could be interesting because the whole fucking court proceedings was like a soap opera, right? It was
Yep.
like reality TV or soap opera that was happening. Like some of the things that happened, and people was like, "Oh, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck is going on right now?" Like some of the people that came out to give testimony and witnesses, like the the TMZ guy that came in, and people were like, "Oh shit, he got him." He got him, you know. And
No, but
when the Amber Heard came out that she didn't give any money to the charity that she promised, and Camille Vasquez were grilling her on it.
yep.
I mean, yeah, I could see how those points would be like the high action points of that movie. You know, I think it
but
could be interesting.
but it's pretty funny because the actor who did the Johnny Depp one was okay, pretty okay. It just looks like a younger version of Johnny Depp. But oh my god, they found an actress that didn't look like Amber Heard at all. And I'm pretty sure, despite it being like a amateur college movie kind of thing, that actress who acted as Amber Heard probably be better than Amber Heard at acting. Yeah, you can try taking a look. I think it's in this phone that I'm
Okay.
on now. The link is probably in the phone that I'm on now, so I'll send it to you after the podcast. It's pretty retarded. Like,
Okay.
uh, like I don't know. Like I watched it as uh, oh, why am I watching? Like I don't, because we've been watching the trials, right? So it's like to me it just didn't make sense to me. But well, I just find it funny that people can make a movie out of that. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
I mean, to us, it seems weird because it's like we've seen this source material, right? It's like
Hmm.
we read the book, and now the book is getting an adaptation, and we're like, no, what?
Anime adaptation.
How are you gonna? Yeah, it's like Netflix anime adaptation. It's like, wait, how are you gonna adapt that? That was too big. A lot of things happen and shit.
Yeah, but
But
it's
it
it's
depends on what angle the movie takes. If it's like a fucking propaganda movie about Amber Heard
hmm,
being the victim and shit, like that's gonna suck. People are gonna hate that fucking movie, okay?
yeah.
But if
It's
it's the
probably just
actual
a
movie showing
uh,
like both sides and stuff, or showing it from a neutral point of view, that
hmm.
could be good, you know?
But from the trailer, it just seems like a reenactment out of the trial. Like I don't really see anything out of that trailer at all. Like it just feels like a cash cow thing going on. Like, yeah, there's
It
nothing
could
really substantial about it. The whole material just feels very college B grade kind of feel, you know. Like yeah, riding on the coattails, the coattails of that, the whole thing.
if it's just a college movie, I think it's fine.
We'll
But
see.
you know what would be really good? A
What?
stage play, a stage play based on the fucking based on the court proceedings. That shit would slap, man. That shit would be good.
My dog step on my bee.
Yeah, because that whole fucking court proceeding, the whole case was like a big stage play, right? There were people in the audience. There was a court, like there was a judge. There were lawyers and the witnesses. So it was basically a stage play in court.
It's so stupid. Like it's so stupid. I can't even. It's-
Uh,
can you imagine? Like, definitely they'll try to like reenact all the memes thing, like my dog step on a bee and all that. So I'm trying to see whether if they can do it like to reenact that my dog step on a bee. Yeah. So now that we are doing video, we can do like these expressions that we usually do during our podcast that we couldn't show. Now we can. Alas,
I mean,
very
what are
fun.
we gonna show? I
Well,
don't know
face.
if it's that. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Show our
Uh,
ugly faces while doing expressions. That
Well, what the fuck was that? Well, I don't know. Maybe some people like unshaven broccolis. So no matter what you do, ooh. Oh my god.
You like
Ew.
face?
That's
You like
like
my
me.
sexy face, baby?
Oh my god. That's like me acting cute. Kawaii ne. This is so horrible. Like, we're doing the cringiest thing ever. Like, this old ass uncle here acting cute and all. And this bungalow with a broccoli hair trying to be like, howdy you do.
I never
Oh,
seen a Bangla cowboy before. Lil Missy, what are you doing running around on with that rabbit hat?
yeah. The fuck, man?
You
Oh my
wanna
god,
ride?
this.
You wanna ride on my pony?
I want to go down the rabbit hole, chef. The deep down black rabbit hole that you have at the rear. See? I'm prepared to go down. I'm really a rabbit.
Fuck.
Hmm. Yeah,
Oh,
so I
yeah.
think now, like, the shit that we talk about, like, people can put a face to whatever we're talking, like, our voices now and all that shit that we've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Like,
Imagine people just like whatever subscribers we gained, people just
uh,
start unsubscribing when they see our faces.
probably. Uh, like, yeah, like, I'm not too sure that I would get into our channel to see, like, I'm afraid of comments now on the internet. The comments are always the worst section that you can actually read. Like, yeah, I'm not sure my fragile heart can take it anymore, TK. I can't even take a normal job as a clown,
You'll
let
be like
alone.
one of those girls on the internet, you know. Oh no, you've hurt my feelings. Such comments, such hate. Why me?
Cyberbully!
Yeah.
Speaking about cyberbully, like, oh my god, like, there's so many people that were gone due to cyberbully, like, the past 2 years or something. I'm quite surprised, like, I'm not trying to be cold, but I'm just surprised, like, how much technology has been um, injected into our lives that it affects people to the state of uh, death. You know, like, I mean, for us, because maybe because we don't rely on it as much at this point. That's why we're still able to ignore. But I think one of the most notable ones is this Japanese wrestler from the wrestling show. She's gone, like, because of cyberbullying. And so I'm quite amazed, as in, like, not amazed. Sorry, that's the wrong word to use. I'm quite surprised because it's reached to a point where people are reliant on social media or the internet so much that it affects the life personally.
What do you mean they're gone? Like they?
They committed suicide.
No.
Yeah, so it's sad that um internet has reached to this kind of stage. I mean, of course, I can't say the internet is at fault or what, but it's just a surprising thing that occurred to me back then when I saw that news. Yeah, because I would not have expected it to be at this point, because I thought that um, usually I think that people who post on the internet, like prominent figures who are on the internet all the time, they they know they probably I thought they knew, like, what was going on. Like, definitely there's going to be haters and everything and stuff like that. So I never really understood that side of the coin until, like, a few moments ago. The thought of people knowing how we look like, and you know, it feels like we are exposing ourselves in a different way. So probably now I can understand why, like, uh, prominent figures who are relying on the internet affects them in this way. Yeah. But then again, she earned she earns a lot. Like she didn't need to rely on the internet for that anymore. But it's not like she's a content creator or anything. She's a wrestler, so she earns her money somewhere else. But yeah, it's just sad that you know humans are shit, and yeah, that's why I like animals more than humans. Because we are in a cruel world now, TK, where compassion do not exist.
Yeah, I guess like people whose lives are really connected online, and can't differentiate between like online and real world. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, yeah, for that wrestler, I don't know. I don't know anything about the situation, so I don't know about that case. But especially for kids growing up these days, like
Mm-hmm.
for us, internet wasn't our that huge part of our life growing up, and even when it became a big part of our life, it was like gradually, like it became a part of our life. But at first we had like normal friends, friends that we made through school and whatever, and we had our regular lives, and internet was just something, on top of that.
Mm.
But these days, kids growing up in this day and age, like for most of them, internet is their first life, right? It's not even a secondary thing to them anymore. They grow
Mm.
up on the internet. A lot of the times they make friends exclusively through the internet, their
Mm-hmm.
first friends are online and stuff. So the internet is like a real place for them. It's like a real world for them. So I can see why like kids growing up in this day and age would not be able to differentiate between their actual real lives, family and friends, and the people on the internet, because it would all be like the same thing to them. So when they would get bullied or like criticized online, it would hurt them deeply, and they would be like, yeah, it would impact them in a deeper way than it would do to us. Because
Mm.
especially now that we're grown up and we understand these things, and we understand that people are shit and people are the worst, so this doesn't really phase us anymore, but for those kids growing up who don't know any better, yeah, like it's a it's a scary thing. It's a dangerous. It can become dangerous, sometimes.
Mm. Except for narcissists though. Narcissists, when they feel hurt, it's because their egos are hurt. I mean, I've met a few that are so-called social media influencers kind of thing, and every comment online, it's a direct hit to their ego, so they can't take it. Yeah, and then they try to fight it back by playing victim, and that's just pure sickening, and I can't really take that. Like, it's
Well,
just very
yeah,
what?
my theory is like we have more and more narcissist people these days because of the internet,
Mm-hmm.
and because people these days, like, of course, if you can get popular, or like more and more people care about you or listen to what you have to say, or you
Mm.
share something about you and you get gratification from other people because of that, it does feel good, yeah. But people these days like that so much, they like it more than actually caring about their other people. So they don't actually care about other people, they just see people as a way to gratify themselves, okay, to make feel good about themselves. That's why a lot of the people like post stuff on the internet, and so much like they become so internet addicted,
Mm.
because it's not about other people, they don't care about other people, it's about how much gratification they are getting from other people, how many good things they're hearing from other people about themselves, about this photo they posted, about
Mm.
this, about their story, Instagram story or whatever. It's like and that's why I think more and more people are becoming narcissists because social media is like gratifying them in these ways, and it's actually encouraging these people to post more and more, and keep getting these gratifications. And when it doesn't go their way, when they get criticism and shit, they can't take it because hurts their ego because because they've become narcissists already.
Yep. That doesn't help at all. Like, it makes me not want to step out of my house even more. I'm so tired of it. But speaking of which, what, what, what do you want to do in Philippines next year? Like, what are you
Fuck.
look? You blew that straight into the microphone, bro. That was painful. Fuck me. What? Why do you sound like me now? What the fuck? Like you.
That's the point. Now you see. Okay.
No, but the difference is I won't have a girlfriend looking at this episode.
I mean, she already knows what's up, right? She knows what's up. If you know what I'm talking about. Okay, she knows what's up when I'm crossing the fucking ocean to go and meet her. Okay.
I'm not too sure that I want to be in the middle of that to hear that at all. Uh, yep. I'm not sure what I just heard, but okay. Okay.
But yeah,
Uh,
that's my plan. The Kama Sutra.
the Kama Sutra.
If you ask my plan on text, I would just fucking link you an online book, Kama Sutra. That would be my answer. What's your plan? What's your trip schedule? And it's like, yeah, the pages of the Kama Sutra.
Day one,
Page,
page one.
yeah, day one, page 1 to 5. Day two, page 6 to 10. Shit like.
Looks like me and Joseph will be alone for a very long time for the trip. We'll probably be the only ones that are like hanging out. Like, hello, Joseph. Hey, want to go for breakfast? Want to wake TK up? Forget it. Forget it. Let's just leave him alone there. And then
Imagine if Judith like finds all the cheap alcohol and she just fucking starts drinking like a alcoholic, and so you're all there by yourself when next to Joda, and she's just fucking drunk. So she's not even herself, and you're just this sober bancho just sitting alone.
I'll try to look for. Uh, I'll try to look for someone.
I mean, yeah, nah, that's not. I'll still have plenty of time, and yeah, I'm
Why?
sure.
Wait. Why did you say that in a very Bangla way? I still have plenty of time. Oh my, that was very heavily
No,
Bangladized.
no, but it's yeah. I'll still have plenty of time to do a lot of things. And I don't know what we're gonna do specifically besides me fucking, but uh, yeah. Besides me fucking, we'll we'll do other things. I'm sure of it. You know. When,
You know,
whenever we get the time, but it'll probably be like Langkawi, where we like decide on the day what to do. We just go out, like swing our dicks at malls.
we did look for a
Ah,
specific driver.
yeah, just hire one driver to take us everywhere.
Because I don't think me and Joseph should drive. Because one thing is, she drives on the opposite side of where I am guessing Philippines is, and for me, it's because I'm just dangerous.
Yep. I did it. So
Yeah. You know the thing that you told V when V asked you and Langkawi like what kind of girls that you look for me. The shit that you replied her, one who showers regularly. That shit that that shit stuck in my mind till now. Like I can't get it out of my head. Fuck you. I can't fucking get it out of my head now, man.
well, apparently that seems to be the biggest criteria when you're in the Philippines. You just just look. That's
No,
the first criteria in a girl, someone who showers on a regular basis.
the thing is,
That's the information we've gathered so far, ladies and
no,
gentlemen.
no,
Okay,
that's
we're
besides
not
the
being
point.
we're not being racist or anything here, but that's the information we've gathered so far.
No, the thing is, it's not that. It's the way that you delivered it, and at that point of time, I wasn't expecting it because I thought you would have been describing like, the other things when you ask me about the preference of the girls that I like, and then somehow or some way, I don't know why the fuck you chose the to pick on the shower thing. Wait, I hope that they won't be listening to this.
What?
I hope they won't be listening to this. Otherwise, I'll be so embarrassed.
Who won't be listening to it? I what the fuck are you? I don't know what we're talking about, but
Uh,
yeah, not many people listen to this, so I think you're fine. I mean, unless we pop off by next year when we go to the trip and we become like world famous #1 podcast on YouTube.
we're,
And
we're not we're not good looking enough for that kind of pop.
yeah,
I mean, look at us, a brown broccoli, and this fucking uncle that is acting cute. We're not. We're not.
yeah. So unless that happens, unless we magically have like 1 million views on each episode or something, I don't think you have to be afraid of someone listening to this.
No, but whatever has been said is a joke. Okay, so it's just a joke. So don't take it too seriously. Okay. If you are listening, you know who you
Yeah,
are.
yeah, joke.
Para punde. Well, I don't think Jonas showers regularly as well.
I mean, probably not. We should ask her next time.
Yeah, next Friday we'll ask her.
I mean, I don't even shower regularly. I mean, I don't shower every day, if that's what we're
What
talking.
the fuck, bro? Bro, how can that happen?
Bro, I stay in my fucking room all day. I don't know. There's no reason.
Don't
Like,
you
I just
feel?
don't shower every day.
Doesn't it feel icky? Like, don't you feel icky?
Well, when I do shower. So I feel
I
like that.
is,
But yeah,
how is showering every day not normal?
sometimes you get lazy. I don't know. It's but it's something like you don't have to. Okay, like unless you're getting dirty every day and
I'm
getting
always
sweaty and
dirty.
all that shit. Yeah, you are dirty, so you need to shower every day. But I don't think everyone needs to shower every day. But at least like the, once a couple of days, like that.
Huh? Once a couple of days? What the fuck, bro? I can't go 1 day without shower at all.
Well, I guess that's a you thing. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I got used to it.
Like, can you
I
imagine?
just got lazy and then I got used to it.
Can you imagine what if you're getting a blowjob and your dick is filled with dick cheese?
Bro, I don't have dick cheese. I'm fucking circumcised, okay?
You still can have dick cheese.
No, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? You're not washing your dick?
No, what the fuck? Dick cheese is normal. Like, even your skin has dick cheese.
No, it doesn't. What the fuck are you on about?
You know what is that? Those are dead skin. Dick cheese
Yeah,
is made out of dead skin.
no, dick cheese is not dead skin, man.
It is. Like,
It's
okay,
not.
like
Like,
when you
okay, your dead skin off the skin when you get dirty or you haven't showered, like,
yeah.
that's different, okay? And it doesn't happen just because you don't shower one day. Dick cheese fucking builds up in the day. It's like if you're not washing your fucking dick for a whole week straight, then I guess it could happen. But even then, I don't
Fuck
think it
you, you
will
para punde. Look at this shit. I literally googled it. Dick cheese
happen.
is dead skin. Okay. It's called
It's not just
smegma.
dead skin. Yeah, it's meg.
Smegma. It's combination of shed skin cells,
Yeah, and
skin oil, and moisture. It occurs both in both male and female mammalian genitalia. In females, it collects around the clitoris and in the folds of the labia minora. In males, segma collects under the foreskin.
yeah, but I've never had dick cheese.
Wait, what? You know what's the fucking thing that I see on the next like post? What
Don't
is dick
fucking
cheese
show it.
and is segma actually good for you? What the fuck's magma?
Ew,
So
fuck.
so that's what you're planning. You're trying to give your girlfriend nutrition. Is that it?
What the fuck? Bruh, wait, I've never fucking had dick cheese, okay? That shit, that's fucking dirty, okay? Even when I don't shower, I fucking wash my dick, okay? Yeah, I
You
do.
don't shower?
Like,
How?
when you go to take a shit, like, when you go to take a shit and, you wash down there, so I
Hmm.
also wash my dick at the same time, because I'm like, why not?
What the fuck? I don't do that. Like I don't go full semicircle during my ass washing, you know. I don't do.
I mean, why not? I mean, while you're down there, you might as well, right?
So do you jack off every time you shit? Like, why not?
What the fuck?
Like, you're already down there.
Totally different.
You're already grabbing it.
What the Why are you grabbing your dick every time you sit down to take a shit?
Hop to secure it. To hold it in place, you know, like a placeholder.
What the fuck has the conversation devolved into? Why are we talking about smegma and jacking off when you're taking a shit? Like, what? Okay, wait. So, have you ever fucking gotten smegma on your dick?
I think when I was really young. You know,
And
way back then, like when you're really young, like in early secondary school, like when you're like 12 or 13, around that age, and you're
uh
like, you don't know like what to do with it, and you're like, oh, you pull your skin back, and then, oh, okay, so this is what it
See,
is.
exactly. That's my fucking point. Because you're uncircumcised. You fucking Chinese man.
Fuck
The,
you, but you have like dead skin cells everywhere, so that's the same thing.
the fucking place where the smegma builds up is the
Hmm.
tip of the fucking dick skin, okay? And when you get circumcised, that skin no longer exists. They cut that shit off. and that's where all the fucking smegma buildup is.
You
So
try not
unless
you try not washing it for a few days.
no, even then it won't happen. I'm pretty sure unless you haven't washed for like a week or 10 days straight, and it builds up on your fucking skinless cock meat. It's not gonna happen. That is the main point of the circumcision. That's what they all make a big fuss about. It's like cleanliness and fucking removing that skin. So the smegma buildup and the skin, that's not a problem for people who are circumcised. What are you?
Okay.
What are you fucking?
I don't know. I just don't want to imagine it. Like,
It's like you don't have to worry about your armpit odor if you just get rid of your armpit. you know, it's kind of like that. It's like if you get rid of your armpit glands, that area just fucking burns off. Then you don't have to worry about armpit odor anymore. Because that comes from a gland. It's called I don't know what was the gland called. I forgot the name, but there is a gland in everyone's armpits. The fucking skin, the soft skin. That skin has fucking glands that produce that smell, that odor, sweat and smell.
well, if that smell and odor is on a hot chick, that's cute.
What if she smells like a man?
If she's cute, I'll just go for it.
What the fuck? How are you? Wait, how are you fucking grilling me on not showering one day and being like turned off by girls who don't shower, but you're at the same time you're going like, oh, girls' armpit sweat and smell is hot.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Fuck. I said if she's cute. If she's cute and up my alley kind of way. Like
No,
the selective.
you're
Like
fucking contradicting yourself. It's like you're just saying if a girl is cute, it's fine if she smells. I'm fine with that.
well, the thing
That's
is.
what you're saying.
Well, the thing is, body odor. Body odor. It's not related to showering itself. I mean, you can shower and still have body odor. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it will like body odor builds up and gets stronger the longer you don't shower, right?
Yeah, but so long as she showers, you know, like
How would you know though
know what?
that she showered or not? Like,
Well, I'll
but
fucking ask her to go shower before she fucks me then.
no, no. So about the body odor, it's not just gonna be on the armpits, right? It's gonna be down there as well.
Yeah, that's why I always ask them to shower first.
But then they won't have body odor, like
No,
even on
they
the
would.
armpits.
They will still. We still have that natural smell that we have. Like underneath all that perfume and all that, right? So naturally, we have this natural body smell. That's the kind of odor that I was talking about.
Yeah, but when you just get out of the shower, I don't think there is that. I think it's just the smell of shampoo and whatever else you used.
Well, we started to sweat during sex.
And you lick it right up. You
No, I've not. I've not licked it.
you
I've not. I've not tried it before. You know, I've not tried it before. That's why I
you
would want to try
haven't?
it.
Are you seriously telling me you've never licked the sweat of the girl you're having sex with?
No, not the armpits.
Really?
Yeah, no, I've not tried it. It's surprising
What?
as it sounds.
Just now you just said, "Oh, I'm gonna gobble it right up." Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm thinking about the porn star that I really like. It wasn't a non-fiction. It was a fictional reply.
So you're just making shit up. You're just saying I would like to lick it up, but I haven't done it. I've never
Yeah,
licked.
exactly.
So what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. I didn't lie or I didn't make up things. I didn't say I've licked it before. I just said that if she's cute, I'll gobble it.
But you've
I
never done
will.
it before, though.
I never, because none of them were.
None of the girls you fucked were cute.
No, wait. There was two that I would have totally gone all the way, but the rest not.
You mean they didn't go all the way with you?
No, the other two I just didn't do anything with them.
Okay. Oh wait, speaking of body odor, like stinky stuff and porn stars, have you? Wait, looking. Oh no, that just looks bad now. My hair become fucked with hat, but it's so hot, man. I can't keep it on anymore. But speaking of porn stars, like, have you seen that one clip of this porn star? Do you know Mia Malkova?
Mm-hmm.
There's like one clip of one of her fucking adult movies where she like lets out a fart while she's getting while she's getting fucked. Like she just fucking farts.
Is it
And
is it is it the queef or is it a fart?
it sounded like a full blown fart, man. It didn't even sound like a queef or anything. It was like a fart. It's ever since seeing that clip, I'm like, because I used to like her before, but after seeing that clip, I can't look at her the same way.
Well, the thing is, sometimes it's a queef, not a fart though. It sounds exactly the same.
But how can you tell the difference if you're not
Only
doing it?
uh,
So if you're
it's
watching,
okay.
if you just watch on the
If the girl, usually how a queef works is because there's too much air in her tummy. So usually a queef would happen when she's bent over, like she's bent over, getting it from behind. Or yeah, basically when they're bent over. So either the doggy style, or like when she's on top of you and she's bending over, like bending over like a sandwich, and that's when the queef usually happens. It's like yeah, it sounds exactly the same. So basically, the only people who will know is the person who's doing it to her.
yeah. So from when you see that clip, you don't know, right? It just sounds like a fart, and it's just like it just turns you off.
Yeah, it does. Like I saw this animated clip on Facebook of this those those cheap ass game graphics kind, and someone posted a video of this girl and this guy role playing a doctor and stuff, and then he was like listening to her listening to her legs, and then she lifted up her leg and fart, and the doctor was like and then they zoomed out, and then there was this girl saying that my husband and my best friend cheated, kind of thing. I was like, what did I just see? What the fuck? I don't know what's going on in this world anymore. I'm so confused.
What the fuck are you watching? But
I have
speaking
no
of animated clips, have you seen that anime yet? The
no
cyberpunk anime?
no. I can't find a site that has it.
I told you the site that has it.
You did?
Yeah, I did. What the fuck?
Okay, I'll go search it again later. I tried to search it on the ones that I always watch on, but it's not available, so I didn't watch it.
Okay, I'll give you the link. But
Okay.
yeah, it's yeah, you should watch it. It's fun.
Yep. I'll probably watch it because I don't have like a lot of animes to watch lately. So I've cleared up like the ones that I really wanted to watch. So Yep, I wanted to watch it the other day, but I couldn't find it, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll wait it for a little bit more. Is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the one. This is yours.
Yep,
The
I
one
know.
you bought.
I know. How is this still existing? Like I thought 7,000 pubs would be gone like longer.
Oh, it goes quite a while, and because I'm not a heavy, I'm not a heavy smoker, right? So I don't puff that much either. And because I'm using two, right? I'm using the other one as well. Like sometimes I take a hit on this one, sometimes that one. So yeah,
But the thing is, I take a puff of that one, I don't have to smoke. Like I just need like one or two puffs and I'm good.
yeah. So it's like that.
Yeah, but then again, it's stronger than a normal cigarette, right? So it kind of
Yeah, no.
defeats the purpose.
I mean, I think in one puff you would get a lot more nicotine than a one puff of cigarette. It would be like one puff would be equal to like 4 or 5 puffs on a cigarette or something like that. So it's like 2 or 3 puffs, you already got one cigarette worth of nicotine.
Yeah, so it's not really worth the change.
What
Well,
what change?
from cigarette to vape.
I mean, sure, but nicotine, though it is the thing that is the addictive chemical that makes
Mhm.
you addicted and like gives you that high, but
Mhm.
it isn't the dangerous chemical though. Like nicotine doesn't harm your body in the same way cigarette smoke does, because cigarette smoke has a lot of other chemicals besides nicotine, and it builds up tar in your lungs, right? The smoke, but vape, from what I've researched, the vape smoke doesn't do nearly as much as damage. Sure, the nicotine is there because you still need that hit and it keeps you addicted, but it doesn't do as closely as much as damage as normal cigarettes does. Or and especially the tar that builds up because of the cigarette smoke, that does just doesn't happen with the vapor.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why it's a far better alternative to normal cigarette. And but the nicotine is still there because if it didn't have nicotine, it'd just be like smoking a shisha. You know, the shisha we smoked at the beach. It's like
Yeah.
you can
The,
smoke all you want, you're never gonna get anything out of it.
that shit I've been puffing on it like all day long. Like when you were talking on the stream, I was just like, and I just kept sucking on it continuously. Nothing came.
Yeah, just like
Yep.
you.
Yep. Alright, do you think we should end it?
Yep, I think that's a good place to end it. There,
Mm-hmm.
been over an hour, but yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
So yeah, that's it for our first ever video episode, everyone.
Legit
So
proper video episode.
yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
Did
And
we? We're just
yeah,
so embarrassed. This is like, oh my god, this is our first time showing our faces. Oh my god. Oh no.
well, there's nothing to be embarrassed about, little missy.
Oh no.
Cowboy TK here will show you the ropes.
Wakaran
Oh,
Wakaran
get, get your
Okay.
silly Chinese ass up here. I'll show you how
Oh,
you do it in the
simple
Philippines.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
that's it for today's episode, everyone. Signing off.